Today's new fun job, I saw in the last video the tie rod end was blown up on this 99 Ford. So we're going to replace the passenger side tie rod. And got it up on jack stands now and just pulling the wheels off, and then we'll get... Okay, so we just went and took the tire off. From my last video, you recall that we replaced... Oh no, we didn't replace the other side. I got to smash this out. I just rapped on this a few times with a hammer and it popped apart. There's a puller that you can do it, but we're going to be replacing this the next time anyway, so I just beat the hell out of it with a hammer real quick and it popped loose. So I'm going to get this out. We're going to get the other side out completely. Take this right out on the bench, and he wants to clean it up and paint it. And then we'll do a measurement on it real quick to get, because this one here threads in a certain amount, and that determines your toe in and toe out. So we're gonna do a measurement on the bench and get it together. So I'll pull this out real quick. Alright, so here it is out. As you can see, I had this end out a little while back when we replaced this tie rod end, so now I got to loosen these, lube up this thing, maybe even heat it. I don't know what's going to happen. But before we do all that, I just want to measure from this collar to here that amount of threads there, and then we know to put it in there. But first I'm going to measure from zerk fitting to zerk fitting, and then once I get it all in there, it should be exact and we should be able to just put it right back in. So we're going to go ahead and take this apart now. Alright, we got it all back together now. Painted up and stuff, so we're just going to put it back on the truck and make sure the tires are straight so it lines up, the center link lines up with this part here, and then we'll take some more measurements. I'll show you how that's done, so hang on. Alright, so what we did here was straighten the wheel. Took it out for a test drive and had an issue, but anyway, straighten the wheel and then straighten the tires. And then you want to take a measurement with it almost on the ground from the outside of this tread to the outside of the tread on the other side. And you want that to be an 1/8 inch tighter or shorter than from the front of this tread, or the front of this tire outside tread to the front of that tire outside tread. You want a 1/8 inch toe out with your steering wheel straight, and that will get you aligned. So he's just putting the tire back on here after I had to turn this tire rod out 1 or 2 turns, and we should be good, so stand by. So with any luck, his steering wheel's straight and the tires are towed in just 1/8 of an inch. He gave me the 1 minute sign, so it looks like we got another adjustment to do, so hang on. So the driver said that we need one more because the steering wheel is not quite straight. So one more turn in on this side is going to get that wheel straight, and then we should be ready to go. Okay, so since the steering arm center link has got to get changed because both of these ball joints are bad on it, the adjustments I'm doing right now are pretty much useless, but JR is being a baby about it.
Baby.
And we got to fix it for him so his wheel's straight until the next time he comes in here. So all I'm going to do is loosen this jam nut here, pop it back off the steering arm here, and just turn this arm in one more turn, and that'll bring this tire in just a 1/16 inch or 32nds of an inch or whatever. But I have that tire over there parallel with the truck, and the steering wheel is straight, so this will, one turn in would should do it. So let's see what happens. So now that this thing's been off a million times, it's super easy to come off. All I did was just loosen one of these straps here, 9/16, because what that's going to do is take tension off this here, and I'll be able to turn this by hand. And I took the castle nut off the other side, and this should just pop right out. Okay, so that's out. So now all you gotta do is take it and just turn it one turn like that, and we're gonna put it back together and take it for a test drive. Alright, well, as you can see, the truck is gone, so he came back in and we're good. I know I mentioned earlier in the video that you know, you want the tires to be towed out, and somewhere along the line I said I gotta tow them in a little bit, and the only reason for that is the driver's side tire was towed out too far, so I actually brought it back in, and I got it within 1/4 of an inch tow out total, so we're good to go on that. The steering wheel is off still just a tiny little bit, and I think once we replace that center link, that'll bring that wheel straighter. If not, I'll just have to do some fine tuning, but I think we're all set. So until the next video, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.